This is Play of the Hand, Lesson 2, on using promotion and length to create extra winners. Let's review the 4 steps of making a declarer plan. First, confirm our objective. In 3 No Trump, I need 9 winners. Second, count our sure winners in No Trump and our losers in suit contracts. Third, what alternatives do I have to create extra winners or get rid of losers? That's what this lesson is about. And last, everything else. What can go wrong with my plan, and what will I do to prevent it from occurring? Let's talk about promotion first. When we hold an honor sequence, missing one honor, we want to drive out that honor, so our remaining cards are promoted into winners. Often we're missing only one honor, but sometimes it's more than one. Let's look at these examples. On the left, we're missing only the ace. When it's gone, we have 2 promoted winners. On the right, the same situation exists, but the presence of the 4th card in dummy gives us an opportunity for a 3rd winner if the opponent's cards split 3-3. We always need to be aware of this possibility. How do we know that 5 in dummy is a winner? We know it because we paid attention when we played the King, Queen, Jack and noticed the opponents followed suit all 3 tricks. It's very easy to not pay attention and miss this. 3 more examples. On the left, we are missing Ace-King, but because we hold Queen-Jack-10, 1 card can be promoted. On the right, holding only Queen-Jack, we have no opportunity to promote a winner if the missing honors are split between the opponents. But if West holds both the ace and king, we might get a winner if we finesse. That's next week's lesson. At the bottom, we hold Jack 10, 9, 8, 7, but only 3 length in each hand. Missing the ace, king, queen, the only way we will get a winner is if the defenders make a mistake. Let's look at this example. 6 cards in dummy, 2 in hand. Missing only the ace, with uneven length, we have to play the cards in the right order to get all our winners. This is a good example of using the guideline, high card from the short side first. Play the queen and dummies 2, hoping to knock out the ace, while we still have the 4 left to lead up to dummies' other winners. If the opponents don't play their ace right now, we will continue the 4 to the king. Let's say the ace falls now. Our remaining cards in dummy are promoted, but we may not be able to reach them unless we have an entry in an outside suit. Good defenders will always hold up their ace, hoping declarer has a doubleton. West wants to take her ace when declarer is playing her last card. How does she know when declarer is doing that? Partner gives her a count signal so that West can figure out how many cards declarer has. We discussed giving a count signal in class at length, and it didn't go well. It's not discussed in your textbook, so let's put it on hold until defense lessons later this year. When you as defender have the ace, like in this example, just don't play it the first time the suit is led. On this example, you can hold off twice and take it the 3rd time the suit is led. That way, Dummy's other winners will be stranded. Promoting winners, we have to give the opponents the lead. We need to do this while we still have winners in our other suits. That means do our promotion as early as possible. Trick 2, if we can. There's a guideline for this. Take your losers early. The worst thing we can do is take all our other winners early and then give the lead to the opponents. Taking our winners early promoted their cards into winners. When we give them the lead late, they have enough winners to set us. Let's look at an example. South, the bottom hand, has 17 high card points, is balanced, and opens 1 no trump. North, with 10 high card points, no 4 card major, balanced, bids 3 no trump. West leads the heart queen. What do we know about West's heart suit? Against no trump, leading the queen is top of a 3 card honor sequence, promising queen jack 10, maybe longer, and denying the king, the card above the card led. We have the king in our hand, so her lead is accurate. Let's make our declarer plan. Step 1, in 3 no trump, I need 9 tricks. Step 2, count our winners. Ace king of spades, ace king of hearts, ace king and diamonds, and no clubs until the ace is gone. Step 3, our alternatives. Promote 3 clubs by knocking out the ace. Step 4, what can go wrong with my plan? One thing I can see, if I take my heart ace and king winners early, when they win their club ace, they may be able to take enough hearts to set me. Now we're ready to play a card from dummy. Because we have 4 clubs in dummy and hand, it won't matter which side we start clubs from. Let's state our complete line of play. I'll win the lead with the heart ace and immediately lead the club king. If the opponents don't take their ace, I will continue the queen, jack, and 10 as necessary. When they take their ace, I will win whatever suit they return and then continue clubs, making my 9 tricks and 3 no trump. Stating our complete line of play in our head is a really good habit to develop. We're going to talk about length tricks next, but first let's discuss how the opponent's cards split. Let's use the previous example. We have 8 clubs, so the opponents have 5, an odd number of clubs. We also have 6 spades, 6 hearts, 6 diamonds, so the opponents have 7 cards in each of those suits, also an odd number. An odd number of cards usually divides very evenly. In our example, we had 8 clubs, the opponents had 5, and they will divide 3-2, 2/3 of the time, and 4-1 about 1/3 of the time. The 3-2 split is twice as likely as the 4-1 split, so expect that in your plan. In our example, we had 6 spades, 6 hearts, and 6 diamonds, so the opponents had 7 length in those suits. 7 cards divides 4-3 twice as often as it divides 5-2. All of this is discussed on page 376 of your textbook. Take a look. Often, it's important. If the opponents have an even number of cards, they usually split unevenly. Let's say we have 7 diamonds. That means the opponents have 6. They will split 4-2 half the time. They split 3-3 only 1/3 of the time. When opponents have an even number of cards, plan for them to split badly. Now we're ready to talk about length tricks, our second method of creating extra winners. With long suits, our goal is to run the opponents out of their cards, making all our other cards winners. This is always true in no-trump contracts. When is it also true in suit contracts? Think about it. After we pull their trump, they can't ruff anymore. We can then play our long suits just like we would in no trump. On the left, we have a 4-4, 8-card fit with 2 winners, ace and king. With 5 cards out, likely split 3-2, and missing the queen, the opponents will get 1 winner. But if the cards split 3-2, our 4th card in hand and dummy is a length winner. So most of the time, we get 3 winners from a 4-4 suit. On the right, we have a 5-3, 8-card fit, also with 2 winners. Opponents have 5 cards to the queen that most usually split 3-2. Let's say we play the king and the 2 from dummy, then the 6 to dummy's ace. When we play the 3rd round, the opponents take their queen. We will have 2 length winners in dummy, but no way to get there. Our winners are stranded. If we don't have an outside entry to dummy, these 2 winners die on the vine. But there is a way we can play this card combination where we will get those 2 length winners. Can you think of it? What if we take our loser early, like first? Play low from both hands, the 3 and the 2. Let the opponents win the trick. Even if they win it with the 5, that's okay. They don't have to win it with the queen. Here's what happens. They started off with 5 cards, split 3-2. They both followed suit, so now they are 2-1, including the queen, and we still have ace-king left. That queen will never be a winner. When we get back in the lead, play the king first, high card from the short side, then the 6 to dummy's ace. Opponents are now void. Our 8 and 7 are winners, and we're in the right hand to take them. This technique works every time the opponent's cards split 3-2. 2 more examples. On the left, we have a 7-card fit with 3 winners. Opponents have 6 length, which splits 4-2 about half the time, and 3-3 about 1/3 of the time. Half the time, we get only 3 tricks from this suit, and 1/3 of the time, we get a length winner if we played king-queen first, high card from the short side. On the right, we have an 8-card fit split 6-2 with 2 winners, ace-king. With 5 cards out to the queen, expect 1 loser. There will be 3 length winners left if we can get to them. Only way to do that is an outside entry in another suit. Let's use this slide to review what we've learned. We have an 8-card fit. Opponents have 5. We have 2 winners in the ace-king, but they have a queen winner. Once that's gone, we have 2 length winners in dummy. But how do we get to them? If we have an outside winner in dummy, that's one way. What if we don't have an outside winner? Then we have to play the suit right, and that is take our loser early. Let's practice all we've learned with a full hand. South, 13 high card points, opens 1 diamond. North has 2 possible bids. She is balanced, 3-3-2-5, with 10 high card points. A 1 no trump response describes this hand. Or, with 10 or more points and a biddable club suit, she could bid 2 clubs. Which bid would you choose? Me, I don't like those weak majors, so I'm choosing 2 clubs, which is forcing. South has to bid again. Balanced, with a minimum opener, South will likely bid 2 no trump. North will pass, and West leads the diamond queen. Let's make a declarer plan. I like to analyze the lead before doing anything else. West led the diamond queen. Against no trump, that's top of the queen jack 10 sequence. We have 6 diamonds, so the opponents have 7, most likely divided 4-3. So I'm thinking West is leading from queen jack 10x, and East has 3 small diamonds. In 2 no trump, I need 8 winners. I have 2 spades, no heart winners, 2 diamond winners, and no club winners. I can promote 4 clubs by knocking out the ace. After they win their ace, they will likely return a diamond, which I will win and then take my club winners. Where should I win trick 1? In hand or in dummy? I'm going to win it in hand with the king and keep dummy's ace just in case whoever has the club ace holds up until the 3rd club and I'm out of clubs in hand. I'll need that diamond ace for my promoted clubs later. Now we have a good plan and are ready to play. And here's the actual club suit from the example. Notice East does have 3 clubs to the ace. Seeing King, Queen, Jack 10 in dummy, she is going to hold up until the 3rd club to take her ace. West played 5, then 3, high-low on the first 2 club leads. Here is East's thinking. 5 cards in dummy, 3 in my hand. That's 8, so 5 cards are out. Partner played the 5-3, high-low, showing an even number of cards. South bid 2 no trump, so she is balanced. That means she has at least 2 clubs. If partner has 2, then South has 3. East will hold up my ace until the 3rd round of the suit. If dummy's diamond ace was already gone, the remaining clubs are stranded. If not, declarer played the hand really well. We're going to make use of the Bridge Master program to give us lots of hands to play for practice. I will email you instructions on how to use this program. The hands we play in class today come from Bridge Master. They are not the hands in your textbook.